Good morning. Good morning. That was a little abrupt. My goodness, here. Welcome, everyone. Here for an impromptu live stream here. Kind of the goal today is to obviously connect with all you guys here. We may be getting some more of the Web3 Matters crew up here today at some point soon here as well. But for the time being, I'm going to share with you guys how I clip our live stream content using Riverside. Also, Riverside, huge shout out to you guys. Open for sponsorships. Open for sponsorships. If you guys want to, you know, spread some love, it's all good. Because I'm a pretty big fan here, and yeah, I will be demonstrating your what's the word I'm looking for here? Hold on your product and giving you guys a lot of praise here today. So, just a heads up on that, Riverside. So, first of all, what the heck is Shipyard? Great question. Great. I'm so glad that you asked. So, essentially, we at Web3 Matters just started, I'd say about a week ago now. We started building on Pump.Fun, which is super cool. And essentially we're entering in their hackathon where the grand prize there is I think 12 winners could win up to $250,000, which is wild. And that's going to go a huge way into helping us grow. And we're planning on putting all of that back towards our business here and just build it transparently. Hence the live stream here today. So, um, where do we get started here? Just double checking. It sounds like okay. Just touching base with the rest of my team here. So essentially, we are building a platform which is the first utility-driven token on Pump.Fun, and we built a website, web3matters.xyz. So feel free to check that out here. Actually, you know what? I could probably pull that up right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll pull that up and then we'll get straight into clipping because that's what you're all here for today. Actually, here, hold up. Cancel that. I gotta actually open the website first. Uh, Screen. There it is. So basically, it's a platform, that shows all of our live streams. So you can check that out here, which is super cool. Huge shout out to Kobe for putting this together here. So essentially, we're going to offer mini courses to show you guys how to vibe code. Basically, any app that we create that we will basically have available for you guys to use through our website here, our platform. We'll also give you guys the mini courses on how to make them yourself. Um, a big part of this entire process is communication with you guys. So we want to empower you guys with the tools to vibe code, and we want to show you why you want to vibe code in the first place. It's so awesome. It's like literally life changing. I'm actually in the process of building my own app right now as we speak, and I was terrible at this, but literally with some guidance from Kobe, who's also the guy who's creating all of our mini courses here, it's possible and it's not that hard. Like, really, you just have to add or give yourself a little bit of time. Just experiment, get your hands dirty, and give it a shot here. So, yeah. So, not only are we developing apps that you guys can use, like for our first one here, Shipyard. Here we go. We have. Um, oh, these are actually sorry. These are the live streams here. Um, this isn't clicking, so we're gonna have to figure that out here. Oh, this looks so good, Kobe. You were saying he just finished the cards, the team cards here. That looks sick. Enter shipyard. There we go. Perfect. So obviously we have the ship token here, and we are going to give you guys free resources. So like open tools that to get you shipping, unlock premium shipyard drops, like these mini courses for fast Web3 launches, access to apps in the shipyard ecosystem, private builder nodes, and deep dives as well. And then builders who ship from shipyard can earn mini grants using from our token here that we are actively accumulating. I think we have 20 to 30% of the total supply right now. And here's our first app, shipment.art. It's awesome. Basically, you can generate AI visuals and then mint them onto NFTs if you'd like, which is really freaking cool here. Um, so yeah, maybe let's have a quick look at the chart. See, am I still sharing this screen? Nope. Also, That's weird that it's showing it like this. Hold on. I just want to make sure that it's like an actual good view on the stream, and it is not. This is a horrendous view. Okay, hold up. There we go. Now you guys can actually see what I'm up to. All right, let's turn that off because I can hear myself echo, and it's the most distracting thing in the world. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, yeah, let's take that off, and then let's share pump screen. I'll have a quick look at the chart here, which I'm pretty fired up about. So, ship here it is. So yeah, we launched this token on Friday last week, and I love it. We already have yeah, 4 people watching on Pump, which is great. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate you guys taking the time here. And yeah, no, this is great. Like here is our TGE date. We had a massive pump. I think we got almost 500,000 in volume in one day, which was insane. So essentially, besides that like massive pump and then obvious retracement, we've been consistently going up, and I'm really fired up about that. Yeah, no, we've been extremely active, extreme like we've had a bunch of streams here. Yeah, very, very active on socials here as well, and actually putting in the work behind the scenes to build, which is super cool as well here. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's here with us now. Really appreciate you guys taking the time here. And let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's get into some clipping. So I'm gonna have a quick sip of coffee here. So essentially what we're doing today is one of our marketing strategies is going to be clipping live streams that we have had that have to do with Shipyard and posting them on all of our social media. Of course, we have accounts on X, which is our primary one for sure. That's where Kobe Quantic and myself and Castra all work our butts off to grow our own personal accounts, but then also the Web3 Matters accounts. And oops, sorry, just 1 second here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then also, yeah, we have YouTube, Twitch, Pump now, of course. I think there's one more, LinkedIn, but we haven't really used that in a while. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get back to it, but probably not. Not anytime soon, anyways. So yeah, we take those, we take that. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Take those live streams, we cut them, and then use those clips for helping market, helping spread awareness of what it is that we're doing, who we are. It's very important for us to establish that founder forward presence on X, 'cause I truly do believe legends like Leon Aboud, Alex is building, who promote that style of marketing, having those founder forward kind of humanistic approaches to marketing here. So yeah, if you guys are curious in that style of marketing, definitely I'd recommend following those 2 legends here. They're awesome. Let's share my Riverside stream. So I personally do all of my live streams on Riverside. Shout out to you, Riverside here. And so what I really like about it is they basically your um they take your live stream, and then they already kind of chop up different moments that you can then customize. And it's the customization part that sometimes they nail it, sometimes they miss, but I can actually make it better with my own video editing experience. And of course, I am a professional video editor. I've been doing that now for a couple of years. So basically, my process is so these automatically populate. You can see this one here on the left. I have already edited, I have already posted it and published it here as well. But now what I want to do is, well, let me start that again. It it takes the episode that you I guess published, and then it has this made for you tab. And then in this made for you tab, they have a magic episode, so it makes you essentially a long form, clean copy of the entire stream itself, which is actually pretty decent here. Then they have magic clips, so they pick out specific sections that they think is going to be quality for you. They give it a virality score. So 99, 90, 90, 85, 80, so on and so forth. I don't always go by those per se because it depends on what I'm personally looking for. So moving forward, they also have magic segments. These are longer form, so like 2 to 5 to 7 minutes I've seen here, just a longer clip. And they've got hooks. And actually, this is one that I kind of want to check out first because they've got 5 hooks, and these are like the most viral moments. And maybe this would be a fun place to start here because these ones are a lot of fun. They also rate you guys posts and give you these really cool snapshots here as well. And it looks like they're really favoring my lost deer in a headlight look. That's hilarious. They've got one of all of us here just cruising. That's hilarious. Perfect, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I just wanna make sure everything is running smoothly on the back end here. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna pull up X, make sure everything's fine. I love it. We've got 9 viewers here on our X account. I'm just going to repost that here as well. Oh, actually, that's what I need to do. We actually have a Shipyard community. So if you guys are interested in joining our Shipyard community, feel free to check out Web3 Matters X account, and it's pinned to the top. So just check it out. All right. I'm going to share post via, I'm going to share this to our community right now. That's not how we do it. All right. Copy link. Here, I'll show you guys actually what I'm doing so you're not sitting here bored. Let's check out, oh my goodness. Let's check out the actual community itself. So here we go. Web3 Matters landing page, Shipyard community. We already have 45 members, which is pretty freaking cool here. I'm just going to post the actual live stream in here. Here's some alpha for you guys. When you're sharing um, links, like X specific links for posts, get rid of everything after and including the question mark, because this, I don't exactly know how to explain it. When you share it with the question mark and everything past it, X recognizes that you essentially shared your post and you're trying to get more engagement, and it will nerf your post. It'll nerf your reach here. So first bit of alpha, definitely when you're sharing a link on X, get rid of everything past and including the question mark. Do yourself a favor. I think this is really annoying, especially when it comes to, you're trying to share clips with your team. I don't know. It's just super annoying here. Regardless, we officially have 18 people with us right now. So I'm super fired up. Thank you guys for joining us here. +4 on my account, plus another, let's see here. Oh, oh my goodness. Anyways, a bunch on Pump. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. This is awesome. Yeah, we got another 4 people on Pump. And then we've actually been getting more and more views on um, YouTube these days. So shout out to anyone watching us from YouTube. So let's pull up StreamYard, or sorry, Riverside. I don't want to disrespect anyone here. Let's have a look. Okay, let's definitely change that. Okay, perfect. So let's go through these hooks first. You guys should be able to hear the volume. If it's too quiet, let me know, and I'll bump it up a little bit here. So I'm just pulling up my public chat. Okay, you know what? Let's pull up, let's close that. I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, good. So if you guys are watching from Pump, feel free to join in the chat. I'll keep a half an eye on the chat here, so I'll definitely engage with you guys. Probably the best way to communicate with me right now. If you guys do want to chat, jump into the Shipyard or the ship link for Pump, and I'll see you guys there here. Perfect. So let's start off with these hooks. All right. So first one here. Let's have a watch. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000. 90, 100, it hit 100,000. What is happening? Hmm. What do you guys think? A clip capturing my shock when our market cap launched up to $100,000? That could be kinda cool. That could be kinda cool. I'm into it. I'm into it. Alright, let's check out the other one. It's a little short, but, I feel like if we frame the post in a way, it could be effective. Let's have a look on, in the next one here. How the heck do we have over 2,000 people watching us right now?
Bro, the
Okay, this is
secret was ship happens, bro. Ship happens when you feel me.
What is happening? You know what? That could be kinda cool if we combine those 2. Maybe we'll do that actually. We'll have me and my shock when our market cap started skyrocketing. And then when I realized that we had over 2,000 viewers within like 5 minutes. So that's one strategy we can go at. I find those like reaction type clips are super effective as well. So that could be a good one. Let's look at the third one. If you have already bought into this token here, this is not meant to be a flip. That is one thing that you need to know about us, and one thing we are going to repeat to you time and time again is that our mission is to do things different on Pump. We are here to build for our community. That's actually a really good one. That's a really quality post. And actually talking to Quantic, talking to Kobe, that's actually something that we really want to push is kind of that narrative right there. So let me ask, can you guys hear that? Are you able to hear maybe I'm just gonna pull up X real quick just to make sure I'm not missing any comments here. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. All right. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to share this with the crew. Maybe I'll ask them as well if they can hear these clips. Can you guys hear the volume or the sound from the clip previews during the stream? Okay. So keep that open here for a sec. Let's have a look here. All right, all right. That's one thing Riverside definitely needs to work on. Hint, hint is to. So there's a section on the dashboard, like the live stream dashboard, that shows the live chat, but it's hit or miss which comments it pulls through. So a lot of them I miss, which is kind of frustrating. But I digress. Let's get back to it. So this is a good one. This is a top contender. I think we should probably start with that. But let's listen to the other ones. There was one other awesome comment that I saw here. It says lock now and we instantly go back to 100K. Okay, that's fun. This one here really got me. The 3 most punchable faces I've seen on live in quite a while.
no. Don't read the bad comments, guys. You're gonna go into a dark place. There is a lot of bad things there said. I don't think it's beneficial.
I take that as a compliment. That one's just hilarious. I kind of think we need to clip that one as well. The 3 most punchable faces. maybe I'll let's not prioritize that one, but maybe afterwards that could be a fun one to clip. We are not concerned about price because we are here for the long term. I know that's strange for a lot of people, considering the fact that we are building on pump.fun, which in the name itself is the word pump, but it's also the word fun. And we're here to have fun for the long term. And like we said, our mantra is we are the very first open source hub for actual builders in this space. And we're creating this token not to gain profits. We are building this token so that you guys can use it and actually be able to be empowered by being able to use the apps and the dApps and the educational component that we are actually building so that you guys can become builders. You guys can create your own apps. You guys can create your own products, your own services. You guys can improve your life, your day-to-day life with some pain points by learning how to vibe code, all these different things here. So awesome. I think that's the one, guys. I think that's the one. That's all encompassing. It's a minute long. I think that's going to be really just effective for kind of what we need right now. So let's clip that one. Let's clip that one here. So easy as I love all of these though. Like legit, they're all awesome. Um, let's see here. I'm gonna invite the guys if they want to join in team if you're interested. Q understood. If your internet is crap. So the one cool thing you guys need to know about Quantic is he is a powerhouse when it comes to building in crypto in Web3. Man literally travels the world every single month to promote crypto and just building in Web3. He's in developer relations right now, and the man is just absolutely crushing it. He's such like a powerhouse advocate. It's super super cool. He does talks all over the world at all these different events and conferences. Man's a legend. So yeah, let's go into that. Actually, let me listen to this one more time. Anytime now. Oh, here we go. If you have already bought into this token here, this is not meant to be a flip. That is one thing that you need to know about us, and one thing we are going to repeat to you time and time again is that our mission is to do things different on Pump. We are here to build for our community. Yeah, I listened to that one. I hear that one again, and it's not as good the second time. I want to listen to this one more time. Oh, right. That's kind of annoying too. Oh my goodness. Here we go. How the heck do we have over 2,000 people watching us? Okay, yeah. Those are two really good ones too. You know what? Maybe should we experiment? Should we experiment? Should we go with like straight reaction, or should we go with like value proposition, like straight up? Let's listen to this one more time, and then we'll actually commit. Oh, for crap's sake. Oh, come on, Riverside. There we go. We are not concerned about price because we are here for the long term. I know that's strange for a lot of people, considering the fact that we are building on pump.fun, which in the name itself is the word pump, but it's also the word fun. And we're here to have fun for the long term. And like we said, our mantra is we are the very first open source hub for actual builders in this space. And we're creating this token not to gain. Okay. Here's where I'm at. So I feel like the second one is the responsible choice. However, I kind of feel like effing around and finding out. I think let's go pure reaction and do that to try and just capture some attention. And then we can drop the like value proposition. Once we have that attention, we'll drop the value proposition like minute long. Here's what we're building. Here's why we're different. I say let's do that. Okay. Perfect. Let's do that. Where is okay? So we'll start off with this one. So let's go to edit. Now, because I'm mostly going to be dropping these on X, like I'm really going to be prioritizing X, I'm going to switch this, this, goodness, resolution here. Because X really doesn't like these 9:16 tall resolution type videos. It like cuts off the top, cuts off the bottom. So you can either use 16:9 or 1:1, which is like a perfect square. I like 16:9. It just looks a little bit more clean, a little bit more professional, a little more cinematic as well here. So let's just play this. And I'm not a huge fan of this layout here, but let's have a quick look. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit 100,000. What is happening? Crazy. Yeah, I love that. I love that moment. Although this here doesn't really do us much. Let's start this over again. I want to watch this again. What is happening? Okay, let's move over here. Now, mark. Okay, let's just change the layout a little bit here. Let's go. I want to turn this off here. Let's go How's that gonna work? I'm curious just to actually see this, like the screen share, because I don't think this isn't showing the chart. Market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit 100,000. What is happening? There it is. There's the actual scene right there. But like that's way too late. That's way too late. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Okay, taking a sec here, but I want to actually, so my goal with this is I want to actually see if I can capture the chart going up, like this hockey stick pattern that you can see right here. But it's taking its sweet time. So let's have a, come on, Riverside, don't fail me now. Anytime, Riverside. Meanwhile, let's watch that again. 80,000, 90, 100, it hit at 100,000. What is happening? Okay, yeah, this. Yeah, that's not like, it's not showing it. So we can't do that. So let's go change the layout. Let's just go us. Here we go. So we'll change this one to, let's do Kobe on the left. We'll do, I guess, me in the right because I'm the one talking. What? Q. Can we switch these up? Let's have a look. There we go. Okay, so this definitely needs to be cropped. Oh, wait. Hold on. Similar scenes. Good. Okay, let's play this over. Let's make sure we're on the right track here. Okay. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit at 100,000. What is okay? So now that I think I like that. I like that. We need to frame the rest of the guys, the rest of the gentlemen here. So this is going to be similar scenes, which is literally all the scenes because it's so short. Let's center Quantic and then let's zoom in a little bit here. That's much better. And then let's go back and watch it again. Here we go. Whatever. $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit at 100,000. What is okay? This we need to expand that. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Oh crap. Okay. $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit at $100,000. What is happening? Okay, good. There's a little bit more. Let's just try to get the rest of this. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit at $100,000. What is happening? Okay, just out of curiosity, I want to see what we go on to say. Let's have a look. What's happening? Sorry, go ahead. Okay, I'm curious what Quantic's gonna say here. What are you gonna say, Quantic? Let's have a look here. 80,000, 90, 100. It hit at $100,000. What is happening? Sorry, go ahead.
We just need to understand what is going on here. Because how do we know that there was even a 10% purchase? I'm seeing.
This is interesting. I want to hear more of this dialogue.
Even a 10% purchase. I'm seeing like it was so fast. I'm so impressed. There are so many bots, and there are people right now tweeting.
Okay, So let's hear a little bit more because this is I like this. I like this. Okay.
right now tweeting the contract address. I don't know how they find this kind of thing.
No idea. No idea.
Okay. I think we're onto something here, guys. There's still some tweaks we have to get out, and I'll explain my rationale for all of this here. But I think we're onto something interesting. Okay, let's.
I'm so impressed.
There we go.
There are so many bots, and there are people right now tweeting the contract address. I don't know how they find this kind of thing.
No idea. No idea. For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on, so if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last.
Okay, that's helpful too. I think we have all we need for this one in this one clip here. It's gonna be like we have a lot we need to weed through here, and that's kind of the most important thing of clipping is get rid of the fluff, get straight to the point ASAP. And there's still a little bit of fluff in this, but there's a lot of really good stuff here too.
No idea. No idea. For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on, so if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on Pump.fun, and just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard is, it's the first. Well, let me read the description right away here. I can't find it, but it is our build in public.
Okay, hold up. I think, yeah, we got some good stuff.
Is our build in public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time with the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are.
All right.
Not only just content, but here we are.
What?
But here we are.
Okay, hold up.
Not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas into working products in front of a community that learns by doing. So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And
okay, this is like awesome stuff. Kobe, represent. You're the man.
To mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of batched out 3 or 4 applications, we're going to go back and we're going to make a step-by-step tutorials and education, a course basically for each of those mini apps, how to build this type of app, how to build that type of app. And not only.
Okay. We're going to have to do a lot of weeding here, but there's a really powerful message in here somewhere.
How to build that type of app. And not only are you going to get me walking you through every single step, holding your virtual hand the entire way, I'm going to give you guys like tangible things alongside with that.
Okay, I got to cut myself off there because I think that's like perfect.
Way. I'm going to give you guys like tangible things alongside with that.
Okay, awesome. We have what we need. Now let's go back. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. Let's go back to the beginning here. Now I'm gonna try and just get rid of all the crap that we don't need. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening? We have some fluff here we can get happening. Okay, we can clip that. Okay, there's just too long of a pause there. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Delete. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
We just need to
okay, we can get rid of this. Remove that. Okay. The idea with clipping is you literally want to get rid of anything that's unnecessary. It could be a distraction. It can turn people away. You want to keep people's attention and you want to hold it here. So I'm just going to have a quick look back online. Make sure that I'm not missing any comments or anything like that. Awesome, guys. We got 45 viewers here just on our Web3 Matters account. Super grateful for you guys taking the time. Hopefully I can share some value with you here. So let's listen to this now.
We just need to understand what is going on here. Because how do we know that there was even a 10% purchase?
Okay, so I like the first part of this, but I don't think we need the next part. I like that. This is Quantic's reaction to this because I agree. Like, what the heck is going on here? Oop, hold up. I missed part of that. Let's go back. I prematurely cut. My bad.
Because how do we know that there was even a 10% purchase? I'm seeing like it was so fast.
Maybe that it was so fast.
Like it was so.
Here we go. Maybe let's cut that. But let's.
Like it was.
Okay, let's get rid of this because that's not really helpful for telling our story here.
Like it was so fast. I'm so impressed.
Definitely that part we need to keep. I think this next part about the bots isn't accurate. So I'm going to cut that out because like turns out there weren't as much bots as we thought. It was genuine traffic here.
There are so many bots and there are people right now tweeting.
Okay, let's do the and there are people.
And there are.
Okay, there we go. It's right there. So this one, let's get rid of this one. Remove.
And there are people right now tweeting the contract address. I don't know how they find this kind of thing.
Okay, so definitely let's keep there people tweeting about the token address.
I don't know how they find this kind of thing.
No idea. No idea. For anyone who was wondering what the hell.
Okay, let's keep that. Let's get rid of all this fluff here. That's not helpful. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. We don't want to add a new scene. We actually want to cut that and just delete that. So there we go. Let's remove that.
For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on, so if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun.
Okay, he said we are too many times. So let's delete one of them.
We did announce last week that we are.
Okay, get rid of that.
That we are entering the.
Okay.
That we're.
Get rid of that. Oop. Okay.
That we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on Pump.fun. And
okay, hold on.
Announced last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on Pump.fun. And just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard is, it's the first.
Okay, hold on. What the Shipyard
it's the first Shipyard is. It's the first.
Okay, hold up.
What the Shipyard is, it's the first. Well, let me read the description right away here. I can't find it, but it is our build and public.
Okay, hold up.
Seconds, what the Shipyard is, it's the first. Well, our build and.
Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of all that crap because that's just, it's not crap. Sorry, Kobe. It's helpful, but not for a clip. That's how I'll say it.
Build and Public Guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time with the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas into working products in front of a community that learns by doing.
You know what? I'm just going to quickly cut there because we're already at a minute and I don't necessarily want to go much longer than that, but let's listen to the rest one more time here.
So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of batched out 3 or 4 applications, we're going to go back and we're going to make a,
okay. I think it's safe for the purpose of this clip to just get rid of that. But let's listen to the whole thing one more time. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening?
We just need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so fast. I'm so impressed. And there are people right now tweeting the contract address.
For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on, so if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on Pump.fun, and just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard is. Build in public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time with the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas into working products in front of a community that learns by doing. So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of...
Okay. One more time. I need to listen to it one more time. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening?
We just need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so fast. I'm so impressed. And there are people right now tweeting the contract address.
For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on, so if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on Pump.fun, and just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard...
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Let's keep that. I think let's just go with that. Okay. Here's what my mindset was like, is this taking away from the reaction? But like, I think the reaction is a great hook. And I think it will do us justice to keep this 30-second overview of what Shipyard is. But let me just listen to the rest one more time, because I'm not sure if I want to keep this part and ditch the last part, or like vice versa.
Build in public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time with the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas into working products in front of a community that learns by doing.
Okay, that's super helpful. I also feel like I want to include a part about like, let's listen to the rest.
So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of batched out 3 or 4 applications, we're going to go back and we're going to make a step-by-step tutorials and education, a course basically for each of those mini apps, how to build this type of app, how to build that type of app. And not only are you going to get me walking you through every single step, holding your virtual hand the entire way, I'm going to give you guys like tangible things alongside with that.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I can't delete that. I can't delete that. Like, I think the hook is so effective. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a longer clip, but like, this is essentially going to tell you exactly what it is that we're building. And I think the hook is so powerful, it will keep people's attention throughout the whole thing. So yeah, I'm going with that. Let's definitely do that. Here we go. Actually, this is great. We got a comment on Pump here. The what is happening is a hook alone. Yes, absolutely it is. I completely agree. And I think it's powerful enough that it will keep people's attention. Like, it'll captivate people enough that they'll actually want to watch the rest. And Kobe delivers this in such a good way. It's like exciting. It's really cool. So now that we actually have the polished dialogue, let's make this look a little bit nicer. So one principle I like to keep is frequent scene changes. So one cool thing about about Riverside is you can add all these different streams, or different scenes. So let's do that. Now market cap is pushing. Okay, hold up. Now market cap is pushing $70,000. Okay. So let's add a different scene there. 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. Okay. We
just need to.
Okay, we'll do another scene. Actually, that one's already a different scene here. So this one here first. This is just going to be me layout. Here we go. This is just going to be me. It'll be, so I feel like that's like a viral strategy is you have one person's face close up, captures people's attention. Now market cap is pushing $70,000. Okay, I wonder if we can add like a zoom in effect. Design. No, I can't. That is fine. We're sleeping $1,000. 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening?
Just
okay, let's change this one so that it's just Q layout. Here we go. And let's zoom in that one as well. Oop. There we go. What is happening?
We just need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so fast. I'm so impressed. And there are people.
Okay, and let's change this scene. This is just going to be Quantic as well. Oh, here we go. Let's zoom into that a little bit as well. There we go. I like to have the eyes around the same level for all of the things here. Actually, what do we have here? Mirror, color adjust. Oh, that's kind of cool. Track settings. Eye contact, enhance video. No. Let's not worry about that right now. Crop, hide, effects. There it is. Oh, okay. No, this is just for like the background. Let's not worry about that. All right. Carry on.
What is going on here? Like, it was so fast.
Okay, I want to actually crop that a bit more. So that our heads are around the same level here. Similar scenes. There we go. So now it's going to be like that for all the scenes. Have his eyes in the middle. Okay.
Need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so fast. I'm so impressed. And there are people right now tweeting the contract address.
For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on. So if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did.
Okay, now we got to adjust Kobe here. Let's see. Oop. Get his eyes around the same level there as well.
We did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon.
Okay, now that's a great moment for a scene change. This one will just be Kobe. And then we'll crop that a bit as well. Actually want his eyes a little bit lower. Right around there. Perfect.
Something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on pump.fun. And just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard is, build and publish.
Okay, we messed that up a little bit. Let's zoom in. There we go. See if that sounds better.
The Shipyard is build and public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time.
Okay, do a scene change. This one will be just Kobe again. There we go. Oop, nope, not that. That's my bad. Ooh, maybe. Now we
build and public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time.
Let's do this. Here we go. I got an idea. There we go.
With the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas.
That's insane. There we go. Okay, let's do some stuff here. Center Kobe. There we go. Now we got the chart in there, and that's awesome.
Into working products in front of a community that learns by doing.
Okay. That is insane. Now before.
So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of batched out 3 or 4 applications,
Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Add scene. And this one will be just Kobe. Oop. And we'll zoom in a little bit here. His eyes are on the same level. Perfect.
We're going to go back and we're going to make a step-by-step tutorials and education, a course basically for each of those mini apps, how to build this type of app, how to build that type of app.
Okay, and then we'll get back to all 3 of us. And we're almost finished here. The last thing we're going to do, because I'm going to have to finish this up pretty quick here, is, all right, this will be Quantic here. Oops, sorry guys. Now let's zoom in a bit here. A little bit more. Zoom in a little bit there. And that one's good. There you go.
And not only are you going to get me walking you through every single step, holding your virtual hand the entire way, I'm going to give you guys like tangible things alongside with that.
Perfect. Good. Now we'll add in captions. Easy as, yeah, we have a caption tab on the side. I've been really enjoying this one here. Although let's change this up a little bit here. Let's go extra large. We'll boost it up a little bit here. I like that color because that suits the Shipyard color. Animation is good. Pop-ins, okay, style. Let's go shadow. I feel like the shadow 3D is just a little too just like cartoony for me. So let's go back. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000. Okay, all scenes. I want to reduce that here. So there's not as much on like any one line at a time. Market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening?
We just need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so fast. I'm so impressed. And there are people right now tweeting the contract address.
For anyone who was wondering what the hell is going on. So if you guys have been following us for a couple weeks, we did announce last week that we are entering the Pump Fun Hackathon to do something a little bit different. We're launching the Shipyard on pump.fun. And just in 30 seconds, what the Shipyard is, build in public guild on Pump Fun, where we prototype, deploy, and distribute applications in real time with the help of AI tools and agents, not just theory, not only just content, but here we are introducing a new framework to forge ideas into working products in front of a community that learns by doing. So the things attached to this token are going to be access to mini courses. We're going to launch a new application every 1 to 2 weeks. And then after we've kind of batched out 3 or 4 applications, we're going to go back and we're going to make a step-by-step tutorials and education, a course basically for each of those mini apps, how to build this type of app, how to build that type of app. And not only are you going to get me walking you through every single step, holding your virtual hand the entire way, I'm going to give you guys like tangible things alongside with that.
Awesome. So we can add music. Actually, one thing I do want to do is I want to enhance everyone's sound. Magic audio, apply. So let's just listen to everyone's sound type now. This is going to make a difference, I'm sure. It always does. Now market cap is pushing $70,000, 80,000, 90, 100. It hit $100,000. What is happening?
You just need to understand what is going on here. Like, it was so.
Who was wondering what the hell is going on?
That's 10,000 times better. So let's definitely stick with that. I would put. I don't want to put music on this one because it takes away from the vibe. So I think I'm good with that. So it's gonna be as easy as going to export now. Video quality. Yeah, let's do 1080. Hide watermark, normalize audio levels. Okay, perfect. Good. Export. And it's as easy as that, guys. So I think that's going to be a super effective clip. I'm going to post that within the next like 10, 15 minutes. And we'll see how that does. And if you guys enjoyed that, definitely stay tuned because the next one will review, how effective that truly was. And we'll adjust based on how it performed here. So just to kind of reposition or reiterate here, some of the things the things I use for posting high quality clips: get rid of fluff. Absolutely get rid of fluff. You have different approaches that you can do. You can do like human reaction type clips. That's super helpful. Or you can do just like pure unadulterated value. And we've combined both of those in one single clip. We did that human reactionary part of it, which captures people's attention and holds on to it. People are very, very attracted to that. It's a psychological principle. And then right from there, we funneled them to like, here's exactly what we're building and here's why it's awesome. And Kobe did an awesome job with like framing that here. And then, yeah, so get rid of the fluff, just rapid, like frequent scene changes. If we were to have the exact same layout every single scene, people kind of get bored of that. So like every 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, have a different like scene change to like keep people's attention there as well. Captions, but not too many on the same line. Animated captions are also really effective at keeping people's attention. For this one, I'm not using music or sound effects because I think the content speaks for itself, but we'll see. I could be wrong on that. We'll find out. And I think that's that. So with that, guys, been a heck of a stream. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, hold up. Let's shut that down. Really appreciate you guys joining in today. This has been a lot of fun here. If you guys enjoy this, let me know. I'll make sure to do it again. I'm probably going to do it again regardless, to be honest with you, because this was, I think, really helpful for me. And I know I've got a lot of my own personal community that's really interested in this stuff as well. Very interested to have these conversations, with some feedback conversations with you guys. And with that, stay tuned. Make sure to follow Web3 Matters. Join our Shipyard community. We're dropping exclusive insider information there, and check out our work, Shipyard, on web3matters.xyz, and join in if you guys are curious. We just want you guys to grow and to win as builders, especially during a bear market. Things kind of suck, but it's the perfect time to invest in yourself, to learn these new skills that can literally change your life. Instead of paying X amount of dollars every single month for subscriptions, you can be that person to charge those subscriptions. You can be those people who create the apps for yourself, so you don't have to pay that anymore. So you can start getting paid instead. So appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.